Good morning, my beautiful collective. I hope you have a wonderful day. What's up, collective? What's up, collective? God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. As Kitty peeks his head around the door. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Collective. Yeah. Metamorphosis here in reverse. Some of you all, this is, I think some of the energy. Okay, I don't think it's everybody. I think there's some people struggling. Making that switch up, finding the spark, the inspiration to move forward and do what they need to do. And this is like a critical point in time. I keep telling you, 2022 is going to be an amazing year, okay? But you kind of have to get things in order right now in order for that to happen. You gotta facilitate the good coming in towards you. You know that? You have to do that. A lot of you are getting the spark. You're getting the drive to do it, right? Yeah, look at this. You can't make this shit up. Coming apart in reverse and the compass, but you're not following your true north. You're not actually getting in there and doing what you know you need to do, what you know you need to be focusing on. And sometimes even when you do, right, it's kind of hard to stay on course. Sometimes you get a little off, right? And you always have to sit down and figure out where your true north is, where you need to be headed, what you need to be doing. 50, 46, 25, 34, 8, and 51. Yeah, you just got to realign your compass. You got to find your true north, okay? It's really as simple as that, but it's a hell of a lot more complex to do, right? And a lot of you, this time of solitude, this time of questioning, this time of figuring out which course to take, this is where you really understand and appreciate the path that you are on. Okay, you got to understand that. Especially if it's different and it's a little scary for you, right? Not everything's going to be, easy and make you feel good and make you want to, oh yeah, it can be a little scary sometimes. Moonlight in reverse and the come together. A lot of you, you're going to be coming into contact with the people that you need around you right now, right? A lot of you have let go of the toxicity, right? Spirit has shown you who the snakes were in your grass. So you're more aware, you're able to traverse down your path, knowing where the dangers might lie, But you need to have partnerships. People you can work with, people who are on your same wavelength, people who share your same thoughts and ideas, right? Those who are supportive at the end of the day. And that can show up just a good friend that always, encourages you. Who encourages you? Are you encouraging others? Right? It's baby steps, but you're still encouraging. Right? Especially when someone might be struggling or having a hard time taking that first step, taking that initiative. Not everybody can take the initiative, right? Unfortunately, it's kind of the way it goes. Some people can, and some people, they're just so afraid to take that first step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. There you go. You got to take that first step. It's all that compass energy. But finding your true north. You got to find your true north. And you don't fight it. 8, right? 8. 8 is great. Oh, yes, 8 is great. You're getting close to them ending so that the new can begin. You got to wrap up the loose ends, right? You got to go through and lighten the load, so to speak. You got to go through and make the changes, make the necessary arrangements in order to move forward. And it is that simple. And I wanted to throw my angel cards down because We need some spiritual guidance on this, right? I think some of y'all are feeling a little... It's stagnation, but it's for a good reason, okay? I have to say, 1184 stuck out to me this morning. I wasn't planning on reading today, but I looked at the clock at 11:11 as I kind of got the idea, so I was like, well, okay, let's do this. Someone needs a message. For a lot of you, it's just encouragement, okay? Just keep on keeping on. Do what you're doing, following your path, trusting. When it gets hard, get on your knees and pray, ask for guidance, put it out there. Spirit, help me traverse this path. Spirit, help me get the answers that I need to make the decisions that I need. Guide me in the right direction. It's as simple as that, guys and gals. It's as simple as that. You'll find it. Yeah, Nine of Wands energy. With the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, decision-making time, but you still you're still protective, right? You're still just a little afraid to put it all out there. You're still a little too afraid to get out of your comfort zone. You're still a little too afraid to maybe break from the security that you know, right? The Nine of Wands is kind of like a fence. You're like, but it's safe in here. It's safe in here, right? It's safe in here. Do I really want to go out into the big bad world? You do. You do. You do. Yeah, the Nine of Wands here. Universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and the revelation of mysteries. You're going to get the answers. You're going to get guided if you trust and you follow your instincts, you follow your intuition, right? You get out there and you meet people and get different leads, different ideas, different areas you can focus on, concentrate on. Fortune and fame fulfills any request. The Two of Pentacles, but you got to get out of your comfort zone, right? Spirit just ain't going to bring you blessings and hand them to you on your damn front doorstep and say, here you go. You got to work. You got to be proactive. You got to be the one out there that's searching for that pot of gold. You got to be the one out there searching for the opportunities. And the more proactive you are at that, the better chance of a good opportunity landing in your lap, right? This is getting out there and, shit. What's that old school term they used to use? Networking. This is networking. If it's not in public, at least online, doing what you can, right? Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. You're going to leave the old ways behind. And some of you, it's going to be a whole new change-up, okay? Not everyone's going to be able to go with you on your journey, right? That's just the way it goes. You can't take everybody. You got to be focusing on you. Now, that doesn't mean you can't eventually come back and pick people up. But, you know, at this point in time, you got to take that journey on your own. And that scares a lot of people, right? They don't like the idea of being alone. They don't like the idea of being the only one. You know, when you want to talk about being an emperor and empress stands there alone. They're not afraid of what the fuck anybody thinks. Emperor and empress makes the boss decisions. They rule, their kingdom, so to speak. They make the decisions they need to make in their life. And sometimes it leads to solitude, right? Especially when it comes to the decisions that aren't so fucking good. But you got to make them anyway, especially when it comes to friends, family, and loved ones. Some of you are all lovers. The person you want ain't going to be the one that's going to be there for you. But you got to trust that you're going to eventually find the one who is. The Hierophant in reverse. Spirit has removed you from the people and places and things that you need to. You have been shown your snakes in the grass, right? You know who your Judas is. So now it's up to you to move forward with the knowledge that you know, knowing that some people can't come along with you on that journey. Ace of Swords. Some of you seen the truths around people and it really kind of shocked the hell out of you, right? Some of y'all, there's still some truths you probably haven't realized. Because as much as Spirit will let you know, there's a lot the Spirit won't let you know, right? So keep that in mind. Don't fight it. The Hangman. Trusting yourself. Trusting the guidance that you get. Trusting you can move forward and do what you need to do. For a lot of you, this is guided. You've been working on this for a long time. You've been manifesting this. This is what you want. This is the opportunities that you want. So it's up to you to grab a hold of that fucking brass ring when it shows up. That decision is still up to you. You can't be holding on to things, issues, people from the past that hold absolutely no status in your life, right? This is moving on for the good. The Three of Swords. Doing the healing, understanding what is up. Love and submission cures illness. Influences paternal love, gives long life, right? You send your adversaries, known and unknown, love and light, and you move forward. It's as simple as that. Cures illness, influences paternal love, gives long life. Influences that fatherly type love, right? We think of moms as being the motherly, the cuddly, right? But father's position is the one of protector and provider, right? You got to encompass that paternal energy in yourself. You got to protect what the hell is yours. You're the one that's protecting that. Your mommy and your daddy, right? Your emperor and the empress. You can create, give birth, nurture into adulthood, but then you can also protect that and provide for that along the way. It's a beautiful energy. And yes, you can encompass both. You should. That yin and yang quality. Y'all hear Jackie snoring behind me. Five of Pentacles. Patience, reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge in industry. Right. The stagnation helps you figure out your next step. This feeling of what next is for a reason. Sometimes you get disoriented, and that Five of Pentacles energy just helps you recalibrate to find your true north. Okay? It's as simple as that. Kitty's over here eating. So we've got Kitty eating and Jackie sleeping. All's right in the world, right? Eight of Cups in reverse. Transformation gives consolation in adversity. Five of Pentacles here with this Eight of Cups in reverse. This is that big decision-making time. This is when you decide the moves you need to make. And some of them are, you're going to be leaving those behind that aren't supposed to be on your journey. And it's okay. When we talk about that does not mean that there can never be a reconciliation, right? That doesn't mean these people can eventually show up when you get to where you're going, but you have to traverse this on your own. The same way they're going to have to traverse their trials and tribulations on their own, right? Spirit showed you these are the energies you can't trust. So you don't want no one around you can't trust, especially when you're going into new experiences where you're going to have your faculties about you and be concerned about the new people that you're dealing with, the new opportunities that you're dealing with. You ain't got time to dick around with the past, not as you move forward, right? So stay the course. Find your true north. Get your ass recalibrated. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Thanks, Spirit. Advancement and progress teaches, guides, and records events in the book of life. Right? This is a learning lesson. This is that pause before you step out on stage to do what you need to do. This is that pause before the race begins, right? This is that warm-up before the game begins. This is where you get yourself centered and focused. Because the next steps that you take, advancement and progress, teaches, guides, and records events in the book of life are going to be life-changing events. For some of you, you're going to be writing books about it. So it's important to understand the stagnation is there for a reason. You got to learn from it, understand from it, and know it happens. Find your true north and move forward. And you will when the time is right. The Hangman here with the Knight of Swords. Beneath that, Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is really just cutting ties with people, places, and energies that you really you really don't need to be dealing with, right? The Three of Cups there and the Knight of Swords. Not worrying about people's chatter, not worrying about what anybody else thinks. This is you stepping into yours and moving forward in that strength and energy. You know, because those talking about what you're doing should probably be doing some shit on their own, but they're not, right? They're more focused about what the fuck you got going on. Two of Swords, breaking the circle, lifts opposing barriers, and brings victory, right? You make the decisions you need to make. You cut ties with who you need to cut ties with. Yeah, with the Page of Swords here and the Five of Swords. Yeah, you got a lot of stalkers and gawkers and haters and naysayers. Yeah, mind them no business, okay? If they ain't helping your business, then you mind them no business. You put your time, attention, and energy on those things that are actually proactive to you and your situation. Those that understand and help you grow, not those that try to hold you back. Because they only watching because they ain't doing shit, right? Let's face it, at the end of the day, you only get adversity from the people who don't want to get off their ass and do anything. How dare you do it? I can't do it. Yeah, especially when you're coming from the same situations, right? Those that make it out and those that are jealous. Well, what are you doing? Are you doing anything proactive? That's why I keep telling you. What are you doing proactive in your life? What decisions are you making? What are you working on? What are your plans? What are you manifesting? What are your thoughts? Staying out of that negative energy, not getting drawn into a negative train of thought, because that is not going to be to your benefit. So collective, as you move forward, we're not taking that many. Spirit, what does my collective need to keep in mind? Stagnation is good, y'all, and you, especially during retrograde, kind of just sit back, get your shit together, take your notes. Some of you go through and you know, reread your notes. Look at what you've done. Sit back, especially if you're still trying to figure out where that trajectory is, especially if you've got off a little bit. It happens, okay? It happens. Planning your next moves, planning what your next opportunity is going to be. But you have to be out there acceptable to opportunities, right? You can't be closed off and think you're going to get the opportunity of a lifetime. You have to be out there focusing on bringing those opportunities in. It's a beautiful energy. But it does kind of suck, right? And, you know, when you have to make those decisions. Emperor and Empress status isn't the coveted job everyone thinks, right? You got to make fucking decisions that some people ain't going to like. And, you know, there you go. Just is what it is. This card wanted to stay, so let's see what it is. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. It could shake up a lot of things for some people. For some of you, it could shake up your situation. But at the end of the day, you know, sometimes that's good. When we talk about the Tower card, you know, the Tower shows up when you need to make the changes you need to make. You either make them or Spirit's going to, you know, help you make that decision. But usually when the Tower moments show up, you don't have too many options left, right? So it's going to shake some things up. Flip things around a little bit. You're flipping the script. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You do what you got to do. For some of you, that's where the happiness comes. Believe it or not. Okay, Spirit, what you want to throw on this Temperance card? So much beauty and happiness coming. I keep telling y'all 2022 is going to be a fucking phenomenal year. Okay, start getting that shit in order right now. Ace of Cups here, the wishing well. And the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is... A lot of you, this conflict's going to stir up with those that can't come along with you. Okay? They want to just constantly drink from your fountain. They want you to always put the bill, right? And these bitches ain't drinking that cheap-ass liquor, right? They want the top shelf shit. Y'all, I gotta tell you, I never realized it was Jesus' mom who had him turn the water into wine. That was interesting. That was interesting to me. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. You gotta let some shit go sometimes. And it's for good cause. Yeah, thanks, Spirit. With the Death card behind. Now, for those of you that worry and get all worked up, that doesn't mean you can't revisit, just not right now. Just not right now. The Hierophant here in reverse with the Knave of Swords and the Two of Swords. Again, that Page of Swords and that Two of Swords energy. Spirit is telling you, not now. Not now. These are the energies that aren't going to be proactive as you move forward. They're just not. They're going to be more of a nuisance than they are good. You need people around that's going to support you and promote you. Don't blame you, you're the same. Uh-oh, Evita. Evita. Queen of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of people, with the Moon card in the upright, there's a lot of people that aren't going to be happy. But at the end of the day, collective, are you happy? What's going to make you happy? Because, if you're happy, you're going to spread that love and light. Now, some of these people that aren't happy as you move on, are they happy people? Probably not, because if they were good, kind people, they'd be embracing your growth. They would be cheering you on, right? Instead of being in the background, hating and stalking and watching what the fuck you're doing. Some of y'all trying to hold up any progress, right? There's good disruptions and there's bad disruptions. People understand that. People that love you and appreciate you understand that, right? Seven of Cups. Pick your cup. What do you want? And this is you. You've earned it. What do you want? What do you want, collective? You've earned it. Thank you, Spirit. You earned it with the Ace of Pentacles right here. You fucking earned it. Okay? It's time you grab that brass fucking ring. Everyone else, yeah. So I see 711 here. We got 6, 4, 2. You've earned it, collective, so I want you to move forward and do what you need to do. Ace of Cups here, Pentacles, finding your true love, finding your true north. Stepping into your happiness. And those you leave behind, eventually you can come back to them. Once you get to where you're going and you get settled into your newness, your true north, where you're meant to be, the energy you're supposed to be in, right? Around the people that you're supposed to be in, who's going to promote you. Promote them, promote you, support you, don't blame you, you're the same. Good night and thank you, whoever. You've completed your task. What more could we ask of you now? Please sign the book on your way out the door. That will be all. If we need you, we'll call. But I don't think that's likely somehow. Oh, that's kind of... in the musical, it's not the best song. Basically how she uses different people, sleeps with different people to progress herself. But the energy is basically, you're going to meet different people along the way that's going to be able to help you along, right? And you have to leave them behind. So don't look at that as being a negative. It's just basically how it goes. You're going to meet people on your path that's only there for a little while. And then they leave your life. And you just got to leave them in the past. Because eventually she reaches up with the man that got her started. And they're both at this beautiful event. And that's where she meets Juan Perón, her future husband. So, the cycle of life. Opportunities arise. But you also got to be out there making them opportunities for yourself. Oh. The actress hasn't learned the lines you'd like to hear. She won't join your clubs. She won't dance in your halls. She won't help the hungry once a month at her tumbler. She'll simply take control as you disappear. Some of you all could really be dealing with kind of a backstabbing energy, so be leery of that. No, that's Kitty drinking. Wow. So as you traverse forward, you could definitely be dealing with somebody who tries to use that energy of sleeping around, of trying to defeat. And some of you, that's why you can't take this energy along with you. Okay? That's very interesting, those songs come up. It's kind of like advancing the right way or advancing the wrong way. You know what I mean? By collective, I think some of that energy is being removed from you. Maybe that more toxic. The one that thinks they can manipulate their way in, right? The actress hasn't learned the lines you'd like to hear. She won't join your clubs. She won't dance in your halls. She won't feed the hungry once a month at your tumblers. She'll simply take control as you disappear. Yeah, for some of you, this is someone who wants what you have. And you have ghosted this person. But they're not a good energy. Spirit. What's the advice on that? What's the advice on that? Why are we singing freaking Evita? The actress hasn't learned the lines you'd like to hear. What's that about, Spirit? Yeah, the Lover's in reverse. For some of you, this is someone who is really close to you, but you might have turned away from them. Some of you, it could actually be a sexual partner. For some, it's just friends or family. Someone is definitely wanting to stir some conflict up as you traverse your journey and create a lot of unhappiness. Yeah. So definitely, you need to be on the lookout for this. And a lot of you know who this energy is because Spirit has removed them. For a lot of you, Spirit has blocked them. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse and the Queen of Wands with the Tower moment here. Yeah, Spirit has blocked somebody. Spirit has blocked somebody. Especially anyone trying to send any negativity your way. Yeah, Six of Wands here with the Justice card and the Magician. Spirit is protecting you. You best believe it. As you traverse your journey, you've always got that spirit guide above you. You've always got a higher being watching over you. Those of you that believe, if you don't, just move forward knowing that, all's going to be well. Take it how it resonates. But you know these energies, guys and gals, because Spirit has showed it to you. None of this is an aha moment, okay? None of this is going to be an aha moment. You know who you're dealing with, okay? It's pretty much that simple. Spirit has showed you. You're just going to have to, navigate your road knowing there's snakes in the grass. And move forward doing what you do, right? Doing what you do. Until you can come together with those who share your same thoughts, ideals, and beliefs. Those who promote you. Support you, promote you, don't blame you, you're the same. Yeah, they're going to support you and promote you. Not try to disrupt. What's that song I'm thinking? Don't disturb this groove. Yeah, remember that 80s song? Don't disturb this groove? Okay, that's for somebody. Collective, let's throw the bell on this. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. Let go, let God, pray on it when you need to. Find your true north and go fucking be happy, collective. Hell yeah. Don't disturb this groove. I'm about to look that song up now. Peace, love, and light.